Dr. Toyland.
We are going to review something spooky, something that glows in the dark, something from Super7. Oh! So here he is. Excuse me. Here he is. This is the Super7 3¾ inch The Mummy figure, which we've seen before, just not in this super cool packaging. And that's really what drew me to this figure, other than the fact that it glows in the dark, and I have a problem with things that glow in the dark. So this is what we have. This really cool, very toned down, retro style packaging. I love this so much more than the carded ones. I don't know what it is about it, but it's super sleek, super retro looking, super cool. Super7. There we go, right? Just everything about it, I love the way this looks. And this box to me screams, open me, take me out, play with me, right? So this is what we want. I don't like leaving things in packages. I know that's probably just me. I know a lot of you out there like to open everything up and keep one that's sealed and one that's open. Not me. I open everything. I have a little bit of a problem with that too, right? So, but you know what? That's why we pay for these things, so we can do what we want with them. Looks like they have approval by Lon Chaney, way up down there. Boom. You can see even the likeness on this figure is great. But again, this figure looks a lot like the other Mummy figures that Super7 put out, except this super cool packaging. So let's open him up. It has 4 pieces of tape on the back. I cut those already, right? You notice when you open this up, look at that. That's just cool. Universal Monsters. Really a lot of thought went into this retro style packaging. I just love it. I think this is the coolest. Pretty basic inside. It's like a little tomb. Come out of your cardboard, mister. Okay. So here he is. He's got like a translucent, like the opaque translucent looking body. It's like a pinkish orange, I guess is the best way to describe it. He's got this cool little blood splattery looking areas and this very vibrant green head and hands. Maybe you can see him right here. He's got a cool little paint deco of some blood and some blue around the eyes. Just a very cool figure that really does pop. This thing is super neat. Articulated, like other ReAction figures at the neck, arms, legs. It's got little footholds if you have pegs for them, things like that. Yeah, if you're a fan of the ReAction figures, and I'm a fan of these, it's just the price point has gotten so high to the point where I don't know if, okay, let's think about it this way. This guy in stores, you'll see him anywhere between $18.99 and $24.99, right? That's crazy. Like for a 3¾ inch figure, that's crazy, especially from the same company. You can get an Ultimates figure for $44.99 to $50, right? So it's essentially 2 of these equal 1 Ultimates figure. I see personally more value in the Ultimates line. Maybe that's just me, but these guys, regardless, super cool. I pick these up only when there's a figure that I'm really interested in, rather than picking up the whole line, because again, it's just like I don't see the value in it, right? So let's try to get this guy glowing. Now I put a black light on before I took him out of there, and he basically glows everywhere here, just not on these areas like with the paint apps, right? But everywhere else in the body, he'll glow pretty well. All right, so let's see if we can get that recorded. I don't know how it's going to translate, but let's give it a shot. So now we can kind of barely see him here, so let's shine some black light on him so we can see. So he is, I don't know if you can tell from here, but he is black light reactive in terms of his head and his the paint splotches, right? So let's turn that off. And you can see him glow right here. So my finger was over here, so that's why we can't see this, but we're not going to stare too much at this dark screen, right? So here he is. He glows pretty well. I think you'll be happy with him when he's in your hands. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and please watch more of my videos. Blah.